Good morning, students. The previous class we have discussed about image formed due to the refractions through a convex and concave lens. Right? I hope you are all understood. So next we are discuss about application of convex lens. Right. Convex lenses are used as camera lenses. So where you are using that convex lens, camera lens. They are used as the magnification lenses. Magnification means what? That normal image is a big change to the big image, showing to the big images. Okay. So next third one. They are used in making microscope, telescope and slide projectors. Slide projectors. These and all we are using. So next they are used to correct the defect of vision called hypermetropia. Okay. This is the application of convex lens. So next you see refraction through a concave lens. Okay. So next you see that you see one picture. Okay, I kept one concave lens. So that center point I draw to the parallel axis of the line. Okay, I kept image in the infinitude distance. Okay, so that two rays fall on the concave lens. What happens? It's a reflected. It's here far away that two rays. Okay, so next you see that the two rays your backside your extended means what happens, all the one joined in the focus point. That point it's creating to the virtual image. That point it's creating to the virtual image. Okay, so next one you see that object anywhere on the principal axis at the finite distance. You see next what you are doing. First we are take to concave lens. So concave lens in front of some of the distance you kept one object. That object produced the two light. One light is a parallel rays equal to the parallel axis. So next to that one ray coming it's a travel to the center of point of the lens, concave lens. It's a two travel to the center of point of the concave lens. That is a pole point. Okay, lens of pole. Okay, it's a two traveling. So after what happens, the behind it's reflected that rays here. What happened that particular it's going to that, after that it's a reflected that rays. No, that rays is a backside you are coincide that it's a joint to the one point. That point is creating to the virtual image. Okay, a virtual image. This image is a smaller than object. Okay, so I hope you are understood. So next you see that application of concave lens. Concave lens are used as eye lens of Galilean telescope. So concave lens we have to use to eye lens to the Galileo telescope. Okay, they are used in the wide angle spy hole in the door. So some of the home that door centra having to one lens, no, the sense that you are in the home inside. So home that the door behind that some of the persons coming means who is that you are seeing, and after you are open your door. No. Okay, so that lens we are using to the concave only. That purpose we are using to the concave lens. They are used to the correct the defect of vision called the myopia. Okay, so okay, next you see the lens formula. So lens formula using to the spherical mirror. We have to the lens formula for the spherical lenses. The lens formula give the relationship among the distance of the object you take u, distance of the object taking u, distance of the image you are taking to v, the distance of the focal length of the lens f. So now we are arrange to the equation. How to calculate the focal length? 1 by f equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. Always your focal length, it's a reciprocal only. Okay, next one, sign convention. The sign convention having to the 6 point. Okay, so first point you see that it is a Cartesian sign. Okay, it is a Cartesian sign. So it's a importance coming to the exam for the 3 marks or 5 marks. Okay, so you see that the object always placed on the left of the lens. You see that this is, you are taking to this diagram. This is the concave lens. The concave lens left side only kept in the object. So always whatever lens taking, concave, convex, spherical, mirror, whatever it is you are taking lens, the lens left side only you are keeping the object. Okay, this is the principle. Okay, next principle you see that all the distance are measured from the optical center of the lens. Whatever it's this side you are measuring to the distance, or this side you are measuring, left and right side you are measuring. Whenever you start the measuring the distance means the lens center of lens, the pole center of the pole of the lens only you started and calculate the distance. Okay, so next you see, next point you see that the distance measured in the same direction as that of incident light are taken as the positive. So now what that understood means, you see that this is a pole. Okay, this pole we have to calculate to the left side, means the pole of the left side you are measuring the distance, mean you are taking to the minus value. Left side means you are taking to the minus value. Okay, so this is what point? Fourth point. So third point you see that the pole, right side of the pole you are distance measuring from the distance. From a distance you are measuring from the right side pole of the lens. The lens you have to measuring means right side pole right side measure panningna, you are taking to the sign positive value. You are taking to the positive value. Okay, so next you see that the image you are calculating the parallel axis line upwards you are calculate to the object or image, means you are calculate to the positive value, take to the positive value. So sometimes the downwards coming to that image, virtual inverted image, it's a coming to inverted image coming to that downside. So your parallel axis la irundhu neenga and the down image you are calculate, means you are taking to the negative value. This is the Cartesian sign condition. Okay, so next you see that magnification of a lens. Already I told magnification means what? The small object, it's a produced to the big object. Okay, it's a size, it's a changing to the size that lens. Okay, that one we are can see able to easily. So that purpose only, that is we are telling the magnification of the lens. So like the spherical mirror we have magnification for the spherical lenses. The spherical lenses produced magnification and is defined as the ratio of the height of the image. So what is that? Ratio of the height of the image and height of the object also. You see the magnification is denoted by the letter M. If height of the object is H and height of the image it's a H dash, the magnification produced. So how to you calculate height of the image you are calculate means we are taking to the H dash. So height of the object you are measuring means you are taking to the H. So magnification we are denoted by small m. Small m equal to H dash by H. Okay, so it's a replaced. How to we are calculating the distance means m equal to distance of the image divided by distance of the object. V by U. Okay, I understood. So next one you see the lens formula, lens maker's formula. Okay, lens maker. So you see that all lens are make up the transparent material. All the lens it's a transparent material only. Any optical transparent material will have the refractive index. All the transparent material having to the refractive index. So air also having the refractive index, glass also having refracting index, water also having to the refracting. So more material, the shining, reflected, whatever is the transparent of the light, all the material having to the refractive index. Okay, ma'am. So values. So that formula equivalent to, you are calculated the 1 by F equivalent to mu minus 1, open bracket 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. Okay. So next you see that power of a lens. When a ray of the light fall on a lens, the ability to the converge or divergence, this light or depend on the focal length of the lens. Okay. So power of the lens means whenever that object produce the light, that light fall on the lens. So that lens what doing? It's a refractor. The refractor, more rays, the beam of the rays refracted. All the rays it's joined to that one point. Means what is that? That is a convergent. Some of the rays is not a convergent. It's not a joint to one point. It's a split and moving to the all the directions. That is we are telling to the divergent. So this is the convergent and the divergent. It's a lens power. It depend on the lens power. So that's why we are telling. So power formula P equal to 1 by F. P equal to 1 by F. So next you see that convex lens and concave lens differentiation. Okay, you see the convex lens is a thicker in the middle than edge. Okay, wow. Convex lens is a thinner in the middle than at edge. It is a convergent. Convex lens is a convergent lens. Concave lens is a divergent lens. Convex lens produces mostly a real image. Concave lens produce virtual image. Convex lens used to treat hypermetropia. It is concave lens used to treat myopia. Okay. Thank you, children.